Pierre, I can't. I can't take this suit. You will need it too. I don't feel right. Stay with me. See it now. We were all so entertained. We didn't see what was getting ready in the shadow. No, leave them alone. Looks like scientific documents, but I can't decipher what's written. This nightmare again. When dust settles on your sport trophies, it doesn't mean you are getting younger. I miss listening to Pierre. He always used crazy effects on his guitar. Pierre's tape collection. Insomnia will be a nice excuse to put it in order. Might even find some of the music he made for me. I could use the comforting. Completely locked. Where are you going, Elise? I can't leave without my tape player. Nothing. life turned into an item. Round and round we go, stuck at the same track. It's so dusty here. I could use a vacuum to clean the vacuum. You come with me, my friend. It would get lonely without you.
One, two. 1, 2. That works? Okay. Damn machine. I'm finally starting to understand what's going on here with the electricity. A priori, everything revolves around the lighthouse. I consulted many old newspapers, and the village gazette told me that St. Exel was very poorly served by electricity and regularly suffered severe power cuts. I knew that it was a very isolated village, which is what makes it so charming, but I hadn't thought of that. Half of the articles in the Gazette are devoted to the inhabitants who, tired of the cuts, ended up installing small wind turbines for their homes. The other half is about the lighthouse, and that's where it gets interesting. I read that the mayor of the village had installed underwater turbines connected to the building, which are capable of producing electricity thanks to the movement of the sea. This has enabled the village to gain autonomy and to overcome the failures of the general electrical network. Anyway, I think it would be worth going to take a look at the lighthouse, because if the turbine system is damaged, it could explain why some electrical equipment is out of order while others are still working. I'll tell you what I found. One, two. 1, 2. That works? Okay. Damn machine. I'm finally starting to understand what's going on here with the electricity. A priori, everything revolves around the lighthouse. I consulted many old newspapers and the village gazette. Fourth day that I'm stuck. I'm not gonna make it, Pierre. They terrify me. I don't know what to do. They hunt me like an animal. They have taken on a human form, but there is nothing human about them.
Nah. Maybe later.
They come out of nowhere without you expecting it and materialize in a kind of elusive black vapor. And I can't do anything against them. I don't know how to fight them. I found a weapon, but I'm struggling to use it, and I'm...
Pierre's special mess room. I can't believe one can own so many trinkets. I remember he got stuck once when the electricity shut down in the city.
I'm always out of bullets. There's even more of them at night. They swarm like cockroaches. I have to shut myself up at home as soon as night falls.
I could use a good shower. When this feeling of being observed will stop. It's good to keep some rituals. Dear toothpaste, you are breathtaking.
They prevent me from leaving this cursed village, Pierre. As soon as I try to leave St. Exel, they arrive by the thousands and they get me. If they catch me, I wake up in my bed and it's been hours, maybe even a whole day. I'm their prisoner. I would like to tell you about the bracelet you gave me right after we arrived here. You found that gem on the beach and crafted it into this beautiful piece of jewelry. You told me that you felt that this pebble had something special, that it radiated. Well, you were right, you know. He protects me from the monsters I told you about. If I smack it against the ground, it produces a shock wave that violently repels ghosts. Sometimes, he can even dissolve them when they attack me. He is so strong that I decided to name him Rocky, since it's a rock.
Oh, forgot I found this old journal around town yesterday. Apparently they installed a secondary generator in the old lighthouse years ago. The extra current could help me out in my search for the other inhabitants. Let's check it out today.
But Rocky is also a sensitive guy, you know? He doesn't like explosive noises. If I shoot a gun in his ear, he can even start a thunderstorm.
I can't believe we moved with all these books. The worst part is, we most likely have doubles.
At that moment, I feel transported to another reality, to another time. Once calm returns, I have the impression that it only lasted a few seconds, whereas about 15 minutes had actually passed.
Need to grab my things first.
Better tease sparingly. Sometimes I feel like he's almost alive. He gets lazy at the end of the day, especially if I made him work a lot. But, hey, nothing a good night's sleep can't fix. Anyway, all that to say that he reminds me a bit of you. It's probably silly, but
At least one place I know I can find things I leave in.
I feel like you're watching over me through him. And that helps me hold on.
Brand new. And a superb tool to stay busy. If I get you back, I'll let you have the remote. I promise. Completely locked. After each storm, all you have to do is stoop to collect wood. Free heating. Another undeniable friend. It would be easy to get lost without it.
take this dream anymore.
I am a living experiment on sugar.
I wake up in this dusty, tunnel-shaped cave. It is essentially made up of some kind of light-absorbing rocks, like the ones the insides of a planet would create.
Since the day of the attack, I stopped counting. Not sure it matters anyway.
Go through this hallway and come across the ghosts that haunt me. But this time they don't try to catch me. There are also military and scientific equipment. I can't tell if they are studying or planning to attack something.
I forgot it was here. Well, now I can clean the first one.
A sheet of heavy smoke waits for me at the end, and it's too thick to see behind, and I'm attracted like a moth is to light. The closer I get to the exit, the more I hear ringing, until I realize it's my alarm, and I wake up like nothing happened, and at the same exact hour as usual, 8 a.m. If somebody finds this journal, I've gone nuts apparently. Do what you want with that information, or shove it somewhere warm.
I left my gun in the shanty yesterday. Time to get it back. The former owner had to do a lot of tinkering to screw up such a mess.
Voir même bien si on a fait face. T'as manqué d'élan ou trop pris ton temps devant la glace.
Can't open without more stable electricity. Nothing interesting in this old garage anyway.
C'est toi ou c'est moi qui part premier. Seulement attrapé.
With all these storms, the previous tenant didn't know what to do with all the wood coming out of fallen trees. Without you, I wouldn't stand a second out there. Last time was very close. I need to keep up with my training. Time to shoot some cans. Let's start with the red one. Or the yellow one. Nah, the blue one. Definitely the blue one. Two to go. And missed it. Now, let's warm up for some dodging. Okay, I'm ready. Now! Better be faster. Now, rappel training. Next time, you will think twice about getting in my safe space. I'm glad this thing recharges during the night. Training's over. Getting out there seems a little bit less scary now. can't open without more stable electricity. Nothing interesting in this old garage anyway.
Ne m'oublie pas. Mange un grand bol de spécial crabs avant et après t'être lavé les dents. Mange au moins 5 fruits et légumes par jour, entre 2 bols de spécial crabs.
This watch creeps me out.
Beau gosse!
I love the atmosphere of the streets of the village with this staging. Too bad this is now linked to where my nightmare started. The access is condemned at the top. I loved that statue. Well, before the cult vandalized it. They love leaving these tape boxes for their propaganda. Listen to us. Join the devoted. Maybe I should listen to it.
Dear people of Saint-Exil, this message is
They really wanted to prevent us from following them. They've put it beyond repair during their escape.
for you. I know our local authorities have been breaking their backs, picturing us as fools. Do not listen to this nonsense. Our actions are dedicated to
Completely locked.
all of you. Once the day comes, those who denied will finally
The current is feeble in this part of town. Without the additional generator, most of the electricity is very unstable.
see the truth with their eyes.
I can still smell the perfume of stamps and papers. But no one will come to pick up the mail tonight.
the distant shall all be remembered. You are all invited to our next ceremony. This
Why did they have to attack during the fair? It's my favorite event in this damn village. Pierre, where are you?
Friday, join us.
It won't open from this side. Ahead, Boisseau's Park in the beach. Left, St. Exel's Church.
Let's put the world to rights. It's the only way now.
They really wanted to prevent us from following them. Completely locked. Ahead, Boisseau's Park in the beach. Left, St. Exel's Church. I better be home before the night. Left, the White Manor and the lighthouse. Thomas Levins. Fixing pipes is all right. Now try with my life. When things get back to normal, you'll have plenty to do, my friend. Completely locked.
T'es mal, style.
You again? Learn your lesson. At the edge of this cliff stands the famous flower house of St. Exel. It was given by its owner to the village, which still contributes to maintaining the quality of its gardens. Still inhabited, the building is regularly open for heritage events. Apparently someone was moving when everything stopped. This door has no handle. I wish I knew how to care for such beauties. This door can be unlocked from the other side. When you care for plants, time flies. I wish it was that simple. The lighthouse! I'm getting closer. Left, the White Manor and the lighthouse. Right, St. Exel. Attention, following the latest storms, the coastal path is damaged. Certain trees marked with an orange cross present a risk of falling on hikers and must be felled. These can fall due to the slightest gust of wind. The village really isn't investing in its infrastructure, and storms make it even more problematic. This tree was marked to be felled. It could make a nice bridge. Can't break that with my bare hands. In a different scenario, I would have stayed here for hours with a book. You have to admit, the view is quite nice. It's hurt, but that won't be enough. A storm could help. I have to wait a bit for the gem to recharge. Whew. Well, it doesn't seem to have awakened them.
Tu es mon seul ami.
Psilocybe phosphorus, recognizable by its phosphorescent dress. It made its appearance a short time ago in the region of St. Exel. With its lightning growth capacity, it is able to grow in a single day. Ripe, they can be enjoyed by some coastal birds. Interesting. Maybe I should gather some of these. Hope the police will not catch me with these shrooms. This road seems to lead to the White Manor. Le Scale, Sailor's Aperitif. Available in all grocery stores. I hate this drink. Ugh, too bad I don't have change for these tourist traps. This buoy clearly defines what St. Exel is. A small, isolated fishing village where time seems slowed down or even frozen. A usually calm place where the haunting sound of the waves punctuates your day. Happy to see some boats were spared by these mad cultists. Left, point to right, St. Exel's village. Straight ahead, Licran. You are facing the lighthouse named Le Crane. The lighthouse was built in 1835, a veritable directional beacon for the sailors of the coast of St. Exel. It was nonetheless decommissioned in 1983. It is only in 1988 that Le Crane was put in service again, welcoming a hydraulic generator that supplies the village. It's like someone just came for this incredible spectacle and forgot his bicycle. But these things were not here before the attack. Access to the top of the lighthouse is condemned. Apparently, multiple people were working here. Why did you have to be so grim? Because of recent events, a lot of circuit breakers were stolen from the electrical gates. While we wait to receive more, we keep the last one inside the equipment locker. In the meantime, don't hesitate to use the same one on different gates. A bit unexpected for a lighthouse. These cables go all the way to the ceiling. This is where the electricity of St. Exel is largely generated. The turbine shouldn't be too far. Looks like a lot of security for simple maintenance equipment. This is a complete mess. It's like they pushed everything to the side to make room for something else. It automatically locked the doors behind me. The valve is missing here. Completely locked. This panel seems to monitor the pressure within the turbines. Only the first one appears to be working correctly. Local police apparently suspect the cult has started kidnapping people. It is indeed curious so many people would disappear without leaving a note. Their last ritual site is located near the lighthouse, at the Point des Mâles. Might be worth checking out. Someone left a note for his coworkers. Franck is so fed up that we keep forgetting his birthday that he has set the day and the month as the padlock code. Can someone change that back to the inauguration date? So, what is your code, Frank? Watchtower schedule and system monitoring. The entire workforce is listed on the board. Something is written here, too. Could anyone pick up Frank's shifts for the upcoming weeks? Nicholas system? That's probably where the town's additional current is monitored. I can probably restart the system from here, once the pressure is fixed. It's a bit much for just a common lighthouse. completely dark in here. So, they had to make space for these machines? They do not seem to belong in a lighthouse. Good thing nobody can find them here. This van is locked good.
Ben, moi je t'aime. Youpi-yo.
You are facing the lighthouse named Le Crane, a veritable directional. It is only in 1988 that Le Crane was put in service again, welcoming a hydraulic generator that supplies the village. has already passed by. Breaking these chains will require a stronger force. From the depth of the sea, his anger spreads through our families. This sounds terrifying. Wondering what's that thing they mention all the time. Despite the mess the protesters left behind, you're still offering comfort, aren't you? Damien, the 28th of June, 1971. This one looks like it came back from a long trip. Only one destination for you? My bad. This is one of the places of contemplation in St. Exel. It was vandalized just before everything went down. Franck, the 19th of March, 1967. Celine, the 30th of December, 1966. 27 is a really young age to go. work better with that on. Documents on this desk look much more confidential than the previous ones. This place appears to be a government cell dedicated to recording underwater sound activity off the village. And this has been going on for a while. But I don't see what they're trying to find. They appear to be studying something at the bottom of the sea that is moving at precise coordinates. On April 17th, 1991, they recorded a signal which they define as organic. The signal was recorded on a cassette to be sent urgently to the DGSE because this would jeopardize the military security of the country. But one of the lighthouse maintenance staff apparently stole the tape. They quickly managed to identify him and where he lives. Wait, this is my house.